My PlayStation's really quick because on that one and this the picture holds. Damn, so hopefully another the Zentorno. The Zentorno is a really freaking cool car. Let me go to game chat real quick, hold on. Oh, we are, okay. Yeah, exactly. The Zentorno is on sale. It's real cheap. It's like 60% off. So if you don't have the Zentorno, it's a pretty fast supercar. It's a very fast accelerating supercar. It's I mean, I'm not saying it's like the fastest supercar, but it accelerates fast, and it's a really cool supercar to have. See, I'm already having internet trouble. Dang, man. Let me I gotta check my stream on my phone, make sure it's still going too. Give me a second, guys. It's running right now? Okay. Yeah, let me know. Just let me know if the picture cuts off. So we got Bobby Mods with another. This is what I was talking about with the F1 tires. How it gives it a really different look. Like for example, this car right here is really cool looking. On top of the fact that he's got the F1 tires on it, it really gives it that aggressive look. I mean, it looks really cool. And I'm not sure what car this is in real life. It's probably like an Aston Martin. It looks like an Aston Martin from the front. But it's freaking nice. We got another lowrider van right here. I love the lowrider vans. This is one of them that are really on sale right now. I'm going to be getting them for my other accounts because it's only like 99,000, and you can really deck them out and make them look real cool. This one's really nice, bro. That's a really nice white van. I love the speakers on it too. That's real nice, bro. That's real nice. Real clean. I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. White on white. White walls, white paint, white interior. Looks like an actual van you'd see at a car show. Like, this is like a style people have. Like a nice clean white. And on the live stream, you guys can't hear the music, but the music's really loud. Like, I can hear it, like, really good. And that's the cool thing about lowriders. When you have a car show with lowriders in it, especially if they got a bass system, you really hear the difference. Maxie says she wishes she could play with us, but she's drunk watching movies with the fam. Well, hey, at least you're having a good time, though, right? It's all good. We'll do another car show. This ain't gonna be the only one. You know us. We're always rocking them out. Oh, Bobby Mods bringing in the F1 tires. This is pretty cool. So check this out. So he's got the yellow paint. This is a special color. It's called like dew yellow, I believe. Or race yellow. Either dew yellow or race yellow. But he's got the yellow F1 tires. There's a way to change the logo on F1 tires. I'll have to show you. It's confusing to explain, but it's not that hard. But if you go to the Los Santos Customs, you can change the color of the tires. You gotta do it carefully. And so he changed it to yellow to match the car, which is really cool. I've seen some people do that before. They'll have like green letters with the green paint, which is really cool. We got Try Hard Much. What up, bro? With a very nice oh man, what's this car called again? This is the Spectre, right? Spectre Custom. So there's a Spectre and then there's a Spectre Custom, but usually everybody does the custom bennies on it. And the Spectre's a really cool looking car. It's like a drift car. It's got a really wide aggressive stance. I like it. And it's got a lot of really cool liveries on it. This is one of them that's really cool. And you can really customize this car, make it look like totally unique, your style. He's got the nice crazy looking rims on there too. Nice interior, all decked out. I mean, look at that. He's like racing to the max. But it's a really cool looking car. Look at the back. I like that. Those fins in the back. We got another nice car here. Money rims on it. Looks like the Neon. It's an all-electric supercar. The Pfister Neon. It's a 4-door supercar. Really cool. These are the other ones from my pump shots, so that's why I was like not really talking about those. I talked about that in the other stream. Here's one of my characters, just cowering in the corner. But yeah, these are my other pump shots. Have I always try to get them like identical cars. That's why you saw it, and that's like one of the Banshees. And then here's a really cool one. This is Elijah's car. He's got the cherry popper livery on it with the crew logo on it, and the big rims. This is the custom faction dunk. Dunk refers to East Coast style cars. West Coast, they like it low and slow. And in the East Coast, like in the South, they raise them up like this. They call them donks. And like I'm from Florida, and Florida, it's like you can see these all the time. In Georgia, it's a southern thing. Like you can see these all up and down the East Coast. And people like they'll rep a random logo they like. Like you might see like McDonald's, Walmart. Like it's just a style. That's just the way they do it. And so this is a combination of either a Buick GNX or a Buick Regal. There's a Buick Regal that's like this body style too, or this could be a Monte Carlo, but it's a combination of those kind of cars. To me, it looks like the Buick GNX, especially because there's two different factions you can have. This is the faction donk, and then there's a faction, just a Willard faction custom, which is the muscle car version of this, which is also rare to have. They're not they're not cheap at all. I mean, lowriders are really expensive. Really expensive. Here's another rare car. Wow, you just won it, huh? Mystery prize? You won this as a mystery prize? That's really good. That's okay. I mean, it's still a really cool car. I forgot what it's called. I have one. Oh, the Vapid Blade. This is one of the... This is an early muscle car that came out in like one of the earlier DLCs on PS3. And for a while, this was one of the fastest accelerating, and still is, one of the fastest accelerating muscle cars. And this might be one of those muscle cars that they forgot to do the wheelie effect on. I'm not sure. You can do the wheelie? Okay, okay. There's one of those muscle cars that, oh, it's the Tornado. It's the Tornado, the redneck one. Oh yeah, so definitely added it in. Okay. There's one specific variant of a Tornado I know for a fact they forgot to give you the wheelie option on that thing. It's weird. They just forgot about it. Here's the Gauntlet. So this Gauntlet's really special. This is Red Rocket Dagos. This is a street gauntlet. He found it like this. So sometimes, occasionally, you'll find a tricked out ride, and you can either sell it, or you can keep it for like, you know, just to keep it, then have it as a collector car. And so sometimes you can go into a gang area and you can find like a gang car, like a Vagos, Grove Street, Ballas, versions of the Mananas, and even Buccaneers, things like that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Yeah, all the gang territories. And even sometimes, you know, a lot of times it's a low populated lobby that spawns these crazy cars. Like Los Santos Customs right here sometimes spawns like a BMW that sells for like 15 to 20 something thousand, unless you want to keep it. Sometimes I'll just sell it, but I've kept them before. And but anyways, yeah, this is a street one. He found it like this. You find it with the red rims and all that. Wow. Even at Beaker's Garage in the top of the map, which I'll show you guys in the live stream, all the way it is called Beaker's Garage. This one around right here, there'd be like a rat truck that spawns there. I'm always there anyway because of my house, and that rat truck sells for like 10 grand. So if you want like a quick 10 G's, boom, if you find it, boom. And you know, even like at Ammunition right here in this parking lot, there's a Sand King that spawns there, and sometimes it'll spawn an unobtainable rare color called baby blue, and it's a baby blue with a pearlescent on it. And you can keep the Sand King or you can sell it. And then sometimes it'll be a yellow Sand King. It's also a custom color. And that's not the only one. There's a whole bunch of stuff that spawns in the map. There's like a special Doom buggy that spawns right about that. I'll show you guys one day. Well, I'm from PS3, so I know a lot of the spawn points from these special cars, because, you know, back in the day, you couldn't just buy the cars. You had to find the spawn points. So like, if you ever want to find a car, ask me. I probably know the spawn point or two. Like even Michael's car used to be very rare. In Michael's car, you would have to find it at the dealership somewhere down here. Here's a Mamba. Nice. This is the Mamba right here. Mamba on Benny's. One of my favorite collector cars. Very rare car to have. It's not a cheap car, and this one's really cool. It's got like a nice 3D looking color to it. It's definitely a modded 3D color. And he's got Benny's on it, and I can show you guys. Because people are like, well, how do you get those rims? I mean, you'd be surprised. People still don't know that these are Benny's. You can't normally get Benny's on non-Benny's cars. But you see that Los Santos and all the detail? Those are Benny's rims. And that's a 3D color. That's like not a color you can normally get. So you have to, this car, to get a car like this, you have to know someone who has it first. And two, you got to know someone who knows how to give the car friend's glitch to you to dupe it for you. But that's like not a normal color. It's called a 3D color. There's different kinds. This is a purple one. There's orange, there's blue, there's like reds, and so it's another rare color. And people do this from the PC and put it onto the PlayStation. So that's how you do it. And oh, this is the Rustin, the Hijack Rustin. Hijack is one of the name brands in a car. There's only 2 Hijacks in the game. One of them was a Chameleon, and that was like an unattainable car for the longest time until PS4. Like a couple years in, they released the Hijack Chameleon. But for the longest time, you had to have the special version of GTA to have the Hijack Chameleon. And then they came out with the Hijack Rustin, which is this one. So it's another rare car that people don't really know about too much. I like the car. I don't have it, but because I don't really have room for it, but I think it's a fun, cool little car. Looks like a kit car, you know? So it's pretty cool. Reminds me of Doom Buggy. Here's a nice car, the Chevelle. The Chevelle Fugitive, which is really cool. This is a really cool beginner car to have too. I mean, it's a good 4-door car. It's fancy. It's the Chevy Impala. It's like a 2007 to 2010 looking Impala. And he's got the chrome rims on there. Nice limo tint on there. It's real clean. It's a real clean car. I like it a lot. It's a real cool car. Here's another Sentinel. This is that Sentinel I was talking about. So, exactly. This is the one that spawns over here, and it sells for a lot. And, but it's a really cool car. Like, I would just keep it. Like, this is a very rare Sentinel to find. A lot of people don't know about this Sentinel because it doesn't look like this. And sometimes, if you got a good eye, you might be lucky and you might find it on the street. But usually it's the other Sentinels that you find. But this is the rare Sentinel. Sentinel's been around since like at least GTA 3. And he found this from the parking lot. So that's pretty cool. He's got it limoed out. Nice blue on there. Real clean. We got Stu Gang. What up, Stu Gang? With the Tempesta. This is a really cool car. The Tempesta, you can really give it a lot of cool looks. And I like what he did with this. He's got like a nice green on blue. Really nice. I've never seen a green on blue Tempesta. I mean, that's how unique this color combo is. I love the two-tone on this. Real clean. And he definitely races with this because he's got it like all souped up. He's got a crazy wing in the back. So you can tell he's serious about racing with this thing. He ain't playing around. And then that's my Hilo. We got Blunt Smoker. What up, bro? Blunt Smoker with the Zentorno. So one time this guy asked me about the Zentorno because he was like, he thought this was a modded car, and no. So if you've never had the Zentorno, there's dramatically different looks you can have to it. If you haven't gotten the Zentorno yet, buy it now because it's on sale. This is a special wing. You have to be a high enough level player to have this wing, but it's a special wing and it gives it this crazy look. I like both looks. I used to have 2 Zentornos and I sold one because I had one like this, and for the longest time this was one of my favorite cars in PS3. And you can also have a different wing that doesn't look like this with the fins in the back, giving it another different kind of look. So you could really make the Zentornos look unique with like different kinds of looks. Also with the rims, you can have them change colors and all that. It's really cool. Yo, here's Boppy Mods with another F1 tire car here. Real nice, real nice. This is the new Bugatti. And some people put Bennies, some people put F1s. I like them both. I like all the different styles. Even the normal tires. Because, I mean, they all look really cool. They give it a lot of different looks. I love the F1 tires. It gives it like a nice wide stance. Gives it that aggressive look. I'm not sure about grip. But it looks cool though, aesthetically. It gives it a nice look. He's got his custom plate in the back too. Oh, here's another rare truck. This is the Bobcat XL. So Bobcat's been around since GTA 1, believe it or not. And even on Grand Theft Auto 4, there's a Bobcat, not the XL. There's smaller Bobcats. Bobcats is usually like a smaller, medium-sized truck. And then Grand Theft Auto 5 was the first one to feature the Bobcat XL, which is a full-size, almost like a dually truck. There's another dually in Grand Theft Auto Old San Andreas, and I forgot what that dually was called, but it was also a pretty cool truck. And there is a small Bobcat model in the game. They haven't released it for the street yet or on a DLC, but you can find it at the junkyard. I can show you one day when we're at the junkyard. There's like an old different style tank than a Rhino, and then there's also the Bobcats from the old GTA 4 that you can find in junkyards or like the redneck cities like Blaine County and stuff like that. You can find them like randomly in the fields and stuff. So anyways, but this is a rare truck to have. You find it the way you customize it. What I mean is, this is just like the Rebel. The Rebel, if you find it with the grill guard in the front, that's the way you find it. If you find it with the sun visor and the grill guard, that's the way you find it. You can't take it off or put it on. So, and also the saddlers like that. There's a couple different saddlers, and some of these have tops. Interesting. So this is also, DJ said this is considered a van, not a truck. So if you ever race with vans, you can pull out one of these and maybe have an advantage off-road or something like that. Oh, and that's, oh, Saddler's a utility vehicle. Right. So yeah, so some of these have yeah, these are two-tones. Some of these have tops, bed toppers on them. So it just depends on which one you find in the street. That's the way you like. You can't take off the top and put it on. Not in this truck. So the way you find it's the way you have it. Also, a lot of people don't realize that some trucks have hitches in the back. This is one of those. So you can pull trailers, like anti-aircraft trailer or random ass trailers you find on the street. You can pull them with these trucks. A lot of people really still don't know that, which is mind-boggling. Like, yeah, so it's always cool to have at least one pickup truck with a hitch in the back. If you have an Insurgent, then you're fine. You can do it with the Insurgent. But you can do fun stuff like you can pull a boat and launch it into the water. You know, do silly stuff like that with hitches in the back. It's just something that people don't realize you can do in a game. Here's North Oakland with a nice. What is this? I forgot what this car's called. I gotta get in it. Oh, Zeruso. Okay, so Pegasi. Zeruso. This is a new one. I don't have this one. This is nice. This is real nice. True. Yeah, accurate. Yeah, one of the guys on the live stream says he likes the F1s on wide body cars. Yeah, because it really gives that cool look. Here's another cool car. This is the Taipan. I always get this confused with the other one. There's a Taipan and there's something else that's like this one. Which one's this one? No, the Overfly E Morgan. That's right. It's the newer one. There's a Taipan that kind of has this back that always confuses me. I like that plate too, the FU plate. And this is also I believe it's a 3D color. This ain't. No, wait. This might be a Crew Chrome. I can't tell because it's nighttime. This might be like a modded Crew Chrome, which I can show you guys how to do. It's real easy. You have to have a certain crew color, and then you can put that on top of Chrome, and that's how you get this effect. That's really cool. And then we got Sugar Daddy 244. What up, bro? With the Paragon. This is, if not the fastest, one of the fastest armored cars in the game. So this is a special Paragon. Oh wait. This might be the unarmored one. Let me see. Yeah, but I think it's in the. I can only tell because of the bumps in the side. Yeah, this ain't the one that's armored, but still, it's a really fast freaking car. So there's people always ask me about the armored one, and from what I know, you have to complete the heist as a host to get the Paragon armored. And I think you can only use it in free mode. I don't think you can use it in races. But this one here, if this is the unarmored one, then he can use it on races. And it's not considered weaponized. The other one is, because it's got machine guns. That's Tryhard Much with the ballistic armor. He's running security. If you guys are wondering, that's not the unless that's a Juggernaut, but I think he's got the ballistic armor on there. That's pretty cool. Here's Orange with the Infernus. Infernus has been around since I think GTA 1. And there's Infernus Classic from GTA Vice City that they brought into GTA 5. This is the Infernus that that's always been around in Grand Theft Auto 5. Here's the Pariah, one of the fastest cars in the game. If there's a top 10 list that I have, the Pariah's in the top 10 because it's such a fast car. If you know how to drive, you will whoop ass with the Pariah. But you gotta know how to drive though. The Pariah is not an easy car to drive. It's got a lot of torque, a lot of power, and you'll spin out in turns if you don't know what you're doing. So if you guys are good at driving in GTA and you don't have a Pariah and you are into racing, I would say get the Pariah. It's a fast freaking car. It's also a good car to get to point A to point B real fast if you don't feel like flying. Blunt Smoker bringing in a I don't know what this car's called. Oh, it's the Audi Drafter. It's like Michael's car, but Mark II version, which is really cool. That's what this reminds me of, but it's an Audi. That's what Obey is. It's Audi. I like it. Oh, he's got the money rims on there too, with the white stripes on there. That's real clean, man. And the white walls. And the white smoke. I like that. We got the matching outfits. El Papanica, Poppy Mods with the purple. This is not the Ruiner. What's this called again? The Phoenix? Yeah. This is a rare car. That's what I was talking about earlier. He's got that crazy wing in the back. And yeah, this is one of those cars like that, when you want to find this car, you're not going to find it. But if you go to the cargo terminal areas in the bottom of the map, you can usually find a Phoenix driving around or parked. You have to have a good eye though. So like I said, if you guys ever have any questions with spawn points of certain cars, I usually know at least a spawn point. He's got F1s on these though, so you're not going to find it on the street like this. And if you're a low-level account, you might not be able to put this NASCAR wing in the back either. Usually, like all these fancy things, you have to be like a certain level or have enough races to do. But yeah, he's got T-tops, the glass T-tops on top. That's all. You can pay for all that. He's got the blower on top. It's a really nice car. Definitely a nice car. That's my Terabyte. A lot of people think I have it on Benny's, and it's not. You can make it look like it has Benny's. These are low riders. I think these are called 7.5 rims, and you can put it on gold with the white walls, and it just gives it the Benny's look without all the Benny's hassle. So I know some people who do have Benny's on the Terabyte. This is just low rider rims, in case you guys just wanted the easy way. We got some more cars. DJ with the Rhapsody, but this car, I forgot what it's called in real life. This is called something in real life. Oh. Spy killer? Weren't you? Bro, why you doing that? You and the crew doing that? Yo, spy killer, you're gonna be getting yourself kicked out the crew if you don't answer me. Just letting you know. Alright, I'm kicking his ass out. Yo, Admirals, if you're on the live stream, kick his ass out. Ban. Automatic ban. That's treasonous right there. Fuck that shit. We ain't got time for that shit. And he was a lieutenant too? Fuck that. Kick his ass out. He's gonna have to talk to me if he ever wants to be back in. Anyways, So where were we? Oh, Red Rocket Doggo with the this car. Oh man, I always forget the car names. This is a good. Oh, the Rancher. That's right, the Rancher. The Rancher. There's different Ranchers. I think there's Ranchers in other GTAs that are trucks. Yeah. Rancher's been around since GTA 1, and there's truck versions of the Ranchers. This is the SUV version. We got the Mark II oppressor. I like that. Always good to have. Oh, this is a rare bike. I think it's called a Chimera. Yep, Nagasaki Chimera. It's a very rare bike. Put a lot of looks to it. Different kind of looks and liveries for this thing. Very a rare, unique trike. Stu Gang bringing in the new freaking Bugatti. The Thrax. I like it. Real nice. Sugar Daddy bringing in the Vestry 8. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, we had a good car show. Fun times, fun times. Blunt Smoker. Oh, he's still bringing in. Oh, he's got the Willard faction. This is the non-dunk version. He's got the lowrider version. That's pretty cool. That's also rare. That's real clean. He's got the bass system in the back too. No way, he's got those speakers in the back. Real clean interior too. I like that. Somebody spent some money. And like I said, the lowriders, that ain't a cheap update, man. All that interior stuff, he paid for all of that. Even the speakers, he paid for all of that. Definitely not a cheap car to have. North Oakland bringing in the van. These are popular for the God mode. The God mode glitches. Now, if you ever do have someone in a God mode van, I can show you guys how to kill them out of it. This right here. One of the major reasons why I carry purple is if people are like in armored stuff, and they're gone. Now the God mode jets, I'm not sure how to take those out. I don't know if you can, unless they crash. So there's a problem with the God mode planes until they patch them. Yeah, and some people do hate this van, like Accurate Aims. I don't blame him for hating this van, because without it being God mode, it's a tough van to use. Like, they didn't armor it. It's silly because it's got all these armor plates and all this stuff like that, right? But if you pull out a personal version of this van, it's just like any other car. It'll blow up in one shot, which is like silly. It's just silly. Like, it should be a little strong. It should take like at least maybe 3 hits of explosions before it dies or something, you know? But yeah, sometimes you will see this van and they'll be in a God mode glitch, and you got to use like purple ammo to take them out. People that know how to use the God mode van, they'll back up to you, and if you shoot them, you won't be able to hit them because there's no windows in the back. So what you got to do is you got to stick by like a tree or some sort of obstacle where they can't hit you. They might try to ram you, and then you can take them out no problem. Or you can trap them. It takes teamwork usually to take out a God mode van. It's Papa Nico with the BMW i8. Very nice car. Yo, what up, Ham Beans? How are you doing, bro? We are doing great. We're chilling. I thought we're still bringing in whips. Real nice. Oh, here, if you don't know how to do it, all you gotta do is just hold right on the D-pad. Now, another thing is when you're racing with these in a triple, they're like, what? It's not working. Oh, no. You gotta press X, that's why.